once again to an all-star presentation of wrestling by your promoters, Dave and Martin. Now, the first event is a heavyweight contest. 6 rounds, 5 minutes each round, 1 fall, 1 submission, or 1 KO to decide the winner. In the blue corner from Wakefield in Yorkshire, Steele. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner from Ashford in Kent, Romany Riley. And your referee for all occasions, the one and only Max Ward.
Hello again, Grapple fans. Good afternoon to you. And here at the Leisure Centre Bletchley in Buckinghamshire, we welcome you to the first preliminary contest of the afternoon's tournament, a heavyweight, and here's the bell for round 1 in a second.
Round 1.
Ray Steele of Tingley, Yorkshire, sometimes billed from Wakefield, as I think we bill him from, and Baz Romany Riley from Ashford in Kent. But Steele still remains a Yorkshireman, whether he was born in Tingley and lives in Wakefield or vice versa. 15 stone of Steele versus 15.5 stone of Riley. And it's Steele in the lighter trunks. Max Ward, the referee. This is a 6 5-minute round contest. 1 fall to decide the winner. Riley taking a photo there on our side of the ring here. Any identification problems will be covered by the tattoo marks. If you can't at any time see his darker trunks or his white socks showing above the boots. Or of course the R on the side, the initial R on the side of his boots. There's the tattoo. 1 fall decides. And Riley's got a problem here despite his extra half stone. Took the arm nicely, but a little bit too early to get Steele with one of those in round 1. Side of Riley taking a pert flyer. Letting his man hit the canvas, retaining the side head on. He really has got some tattoos on him, Baz Riley. This time in a backhammer, Riley. He didn't get the grove it on and easily whipped his man away. Once again, we see evidence, as so often before, of 2 heavyweights in their first round taking it a little easy because they do not want to take any risks at this point in a 1-fall contest. Minute to go, round one. Double arm stretch came first before Riley's feet came over just.
Run again.
8 seconds.
4, 5, 6.
Romany, Riley. Basil, Romany, Riley. Ashford, Kent, 15.5 stone of him. We first saw him in February of this year, and although he has been a pro for 2 or 3 years before that, in fact, he turned pro full-time in 1970. Now we can see some of those really magnificent-looking tattoo marks. There's a beard right dead center there. Really very well done indeed.
Seconds away, round 2.
Round 2, and no score, of course, because this is a 1-full contest in this preliminary heavyweight bout here at the Leisure Centre in Bletchley. Ray Steele, Yorkshire, Baz Romany Riley from Kent. And the Yorkshireman in the lighter trunks, back to canvas at the moment. Lighter trunks and lighter hair. Max Ward from Birmingham, the ref. Steele coming back with that arm lock against the joint there. There he is on the right, and giving away half a stone to Riley. Still keeping that arm right against the joint when he turns it. Right against that elbow joint all the time. Now finally he puts the back hammer on. Riley nicely out, keeping his floor, shoulder blades well away there. Still finger interlock by Steele, and back against the joint. Riley's left arm is going to be in little trouble if he allows this to continue much longer. Finally rolls out. He's relieved about that. Yes, his elbow joint's going to notice that for a while. Trying to turn the tables now on the same hold. But Steele out very quickly into a double backhammer. Over the top for a shoulder press, right in the corner, too near the ropes though, or is it? Not quite touching that left foot, but very nearly. nicely over the top, taking the roll with it. But unfortunately for him, he ran out of canvas. Steele's feet right under the bottom rope at the end of that move. Reaching for the other leg, there's the figure four with just 1 minute left in the second round. Steele holding the figure four leg lock on while he goes for the double arm. There's one, there's two. Releases the figure four so that he can stand up. I don't know why he did that. I think he was a good thing for a backbreaker there. 30 seconds. Still holding the double arm. And the nearest thing to a pinfall yet. A count of two to Steele. And the first pinfall count we've had so far in this bout. Just 5 seconds. Ray Steele from Wakefield, although born in Tingley, but both Yorkshire, 15 stone. Exactly, a couple of years amateur experience, during which, of course, he won that coveted title, the intermediate light heavyweight title of Great Britain, which was pretty good, but he'd only been an amateur for a couple of years. He turned pro just a year before his opponent here this afternoon, June '69. Ray Steele, one of the greatest potentials, perhaps, in the heavyweight class in this country today.
Round three.
Round three, and no score with 4 rounds to go in this heavyweight contest here at the Leisure Centre, Bletchley. Ray Steele versus Romany Riley. Riley in the black trunks, or naturally dark blue if you have color, but they look certainly a great deal darker.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Max Ward from Birmingham, the ref, and one fall decides this contest.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Steele, not only one of the greatest potentials in the heavyweight bracket in this country today, but also one of the most ambitious young men. And I think any opponent he meets is going to have trouble with him, especially over the next year or so. He really wants to get to the top badly, this boy. Toe and ankle missed the chance of a single leg Boston that time. His head a little too far up then, Steele, as Riley can counter to the headlock. Oh, nicely tripped, beautifully taken. He's only got that same hold out of it, folded leg, but it could have been much worse for Riley. A superbly timed move there by Steele. Backhammer as well. So both his left limbs are in a bit of trouble there. to a full Nelson by Steele, the first one he's tried. And Steele, he could be in trouble with that double leg Nelson, but it wasn't for long. He was off on the count of 1. And now the single leg Boston chance again comes to Steele. This time he goes for it, but that right leg is the wrong side of his opponent's body. That's it, there it is now, and will he get a submission out of this from Riley? So 1 full bout, so very probably Riley will not give if he can possibly help it. Now the full Boston.
Up to you then. Tell me now.
This is a 2 full bout. Of course, Riley could easily submit there,
Up now.
save himself any further pain for the moment, and hope to catch up and equalize. So Riley turning on the attack now with that side headlock. And a knee drop that didn't really hit the Steele right knee as it was intended. It slid off rather than stopped on the way. Crutch hold slams. Steele, for some reason, not wishing to follow that down. Just using it as a weakener. It really was a powerful posting. And probably see the ring. Saw the ring move across there. Moved at least a couple inches across the floor. 5 seconds. Nobody was ever more happy to hear the bell than Baz Riley must have been then. The referee had counted 2 on that pinfall with a reverse double knee hold, and the bell went before he could make the 3. But that could have been really the end for Baz Riley here. I'm very glad it isn't, because it's turning out to be a pretty good bout, this heavyweight. It's a man who trains with the weights and swimming too. His ambition, of course, is Rocky Wall's heavyweight title in Great Britain. Round 4, and the crowd here at the Leisure Centre Bletchley enjoying this preliminary contest at heavyweight between Ray Steele of Yorkshire, Baz Riley of Ashford in Kent. Riley facing us now in the darker trunks. And very lucky to still be in this bout, because it's a 1 full contest and he so nearly lost that 1 full at the end of round 3. 3 rounds to go, 1 to decide. Max Ward, the referee. It's the best throw from Riley yet. He still didn't land it all well from it. That might turn the tables, and another beauty. Steele a little bit angry about those 2 throws. Caught him completely wrong on the landing. And that's leveled things up as far as postings are concerned. Nice switch by Steele, but spun out before he got there. And that's really woken the crowd up now. They're really warming to this spot. Flying headbutt to the forehead. And it hurt Steele, but it may have hurt Riley more. 8, 9, just up in time into a crutch hold and slam by Steele. A follow down reverse double knee hold, and that could be it. It is. Steele the winner in round 4.
Now with the 1-4 required, ladies and gentlemen, in round 4, the winner, Steele. Can I have a big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for a very good loser,